Hello the internet and welcome back to the live stream. It is Saturday the 19th of January 2019. Today I'll be live for 13 minutes, and before we go on any further, I have to apologize for my timing from last week. That was my mistake. I tried to set everything right and I completely messed it up. You know how all my streams are cut off at the minute mark? Last week was supposed to be 12 minutes and it went for 13, and the reason that happened was because I didn't factor in my intro and my outro. I just put in the delay for the stream as being 12 minutes in milliseconds. Didn't factor in the front and the end, so it actually went for 13. So you got a bonus minute. You can't complain about that. This week, it is going to be locked off on 13. Nice and concise. That's how I like it. Now, I do have to say hello to the chats. Man, we got a busy chat going on up there at the moment. I believe Lime R from Germany was in the house first. Angus Ferguson, Hendrik Eber, Tim Askog, The Racing Gamer, Edie Murphy, YouTube, yeah, whereas Danny Black's in the house too. Thanks for jumping in. Annette Kygram, that's a new name. I haven't seen Annette before. Thanks for coming in and playing. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about age restrictions on YouTube. CL Furlong, thanks for jumping in, buddy. I haven't seen you before on the chat, but definitely on my Wave a Day videos. I'm dying to get out there for a surf.
Steak?
Money's too tight for steak.
Steak?
Wow, Angus, that is a huge super chat. Holy moly, thank you so much. What? That is massive. That's just thrown me right off my game. Angus, well, far out. Thank you so much. You know, you didn't even put a message in there either. Oh man, what was I saying? I'm blown away. Thanks, Angus. You've just wiped me off my complete guard here, and you didn't even put a message in there. That's insane. I need to have a sip of water. What, Angus? Look, I really want these streams to be about you guys, about the givers. My vlog content's always about me, but I want these streams to be about you. But as we move into this longer format, you know, 13 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, we're going to get to that point. But right now, I still feel like it's not long enough to really join people into the conversation, but we can talk it through the chats. But I've still got my regular scheduled segments to play. So before we go any further, let's catch up with what I've done with Outdoor Man with a Van. With one click of a button, I didn't actually quit it. Wirecast just shut down. That's really, really interesting. I just went to do a regular scheduled command, and the whole program shut down. But I believe it's back. Far out. Okay, this is going to be interesting how this times out. Another 13 minutes, says CL Furlong. Yeah, I apologize for that. I've got no reason for that to happen. The whole program just quit down. Like, I'm looking at Wirecast. Oops, Wirecast quit unexpectedly. Send a report. I want to send daggers, not reports. Let's see if we can play Outdoor Man with a Van again. Welcome to episode 10 of Outdoor Man with a Van. Curtains are finished. I'm gonna close them all and show you what it looks like closed. Sealed, closed. I gotta be honest though, some of my Velcroing wasn't the greatest. Also, if you buy Velcro on eBay, I bought industrial strength adhesive Velcro. The day that I glued it, the next day I came back and all of the glue had just peeled off the wall. So I went and bought some crazy super glue from the dollar store, $2 store, crazy discount store. Glued the actual Velcro to the side of Steve Van, and now it's fine. Pretty much have one job left before I can actually use this for a camp out overnight mission, and that is to do some kind of fly screen installation. If you have any suggestions about how to do that on a window like this, I would really much like to know that. While you work that out, let's go back to the live stream. Wow, I'm still baffled by that, but if anyone can help me with how I can attach a fly screen to a inside window of a van, I would certainly take on that advice, because I'm a little bit baffled by it, not sure what to do. Now, Lime R says the stream is off again. It's not off here at my end. I'm hoping everything's fine. That was a complete quit of the program. That's going to not help at all. Two things that have thrown me right off my game. First of all, that super chat, then the program quitting. I don't know what to say. I need another sip of my water. What I wanted to talk about was age restrictions on YouTube. Also, I posted a little question in CreatorCast the other day, in the CreatorCast group, and the question was, Would you pick this up? See the little coin there next to the toilet? It's covered in piss and probably maybe some poop as well. And the question I posed was, would you pick it up? And if the answer was no, the other question was, what amount of money would it have to be for you to pick it up? So I picked it up because I figure all money's money, right? Like, if you're going to pick up a $50 note and risk the germs, theoretically, you should be able to pick up a 10-cent coin and risk those germs as well. But that's just a little side discussion that I thought would be interesting to generate some conversation in the chat. So everybody says it's all fine. Edie Murphy says it looks all good here. Lime R still having issues at his end. Looking at a yacht for the fly screens. Looking at yachting for the fly screens. Look at yachting. Okay, yeah, okay. Northrump MJ says she's made some for her car. Okay, so there are options available. That's really good to know. Let's jump into the discussion topic of today. I wanted to talk about age restrictions on YouTube and what that means for a young person who wants to start a YouTube account. So for instance, my nephew Baxter, he really wants a YouTube account. His mother has said no repeatedly, and then she finally kind of gave in last week and said, well, he has been making some pretty cool content. I've been sharing it on my daily vlogs, this and that. And she said, maybe we'll relook at this. So we went in and we tried to create him a Gmail account. You can't actually do it until you're 13. And then once you've become 13, that's when you can have a YouTube account linked to that Gmail account. So I was like, dude, have you got to fake the system to get a Google account and get a YouTube account? It doesn't seem right because there are so many young kids on YouTube. Then I thought, well, maybe it's an adult thing where the parent can then say, well, I want my kid to have access through my account, and then they can upload and watch whatever they want, not just YouTube for Kids. But I looked into that as well. It doesn't work that way. There's an ad called YouTube Kids, or no, it's called Family something. And that's the gate, if you like, for the parent. But that doesn't even work. You can't say as a parent, here's my kid's account. I want him to have anything that he wants on YouTube. It doesn't work that way. And I had a quick look at their terms. These parent resources right here, parent resources, you have to have, where am I looking here? You need a minimum age requirements. This tab right here is what I was looking at. Minimum age requirements. Age requirements on Google accounts for younger children, yada, yada, yada. Find your country's age requirements. Basically, for all the countries not listed, the age requirement is 13. Now, that means that when you hit age 13, you can theoretically have an account. So what we've been doing in the meantime, Baxter doesn't turn 13 until the end of 2019, November 2019. So what we've been doing instead is I've been playing his content on my channel, and I want to give his first full vlog a complete run because all I did was film it with my camera on my daily vlog. So let's play Baxter's entire vlog here, and you can enjoy it like I did.
Down here at Red Point Beach having a swim, water's freezing. Say hello to Claudia. Hello. We have some lunch later. We're staying here the whole day, so should be fun. Borshy, having fun? Yeah. Yeah? Look at that.
The question is, why is it always called seaweed? Is there not some sea plants, or are they all weeds? This could be an exotic sea plant, but we all call it seaweed. How come? That's the question.
I love you, Shu. As my uncle and I were walking along the beach, we didn't find just one, but 3 Port Jackson shark eggs. We're gonna take a quick walk along the beach to figure out how these 2 cars got onto the beach so we can get Steve Ann onto the beach and camp out. See you, Poops, bye! We just found this trail which leads up to like a car park where the cars can get down to the beach via that way. So we're just having a look now. We're just heading home now from a great day at the beach. Portia, did you have fun? Yeah? Yeah. You have fun? Yes. Great day, lots of food and a good swim.
Oh, hello. I have Mozzie's inside as well. Maybe I need to put a fly screen in here. How good was that ending? I love you. That was so cool. Just looking through the chat there's a lot of conversation going on. Maybe you're talking about ages and on YouTube. So Baxter can't have a YouTube account, but when he does have one, he's already got a name for it. How cool is this name? He's going to call it PocMorn. And PocMorn, by the way, if you're thinking about stealing it, I've already nabbed them all. I've nabbed YouTube, PocMorn, I've nabbed Twitter, I've nabbed Insta, I've nabbed Facebook, all for Baxter. PocMorn is how he used to say popcorn as a child. He couldn't pronounce the word, so he's going to call it PocMorn. Pock of the morn to you. And he can also do things like, you know, like they can be the pockers, the viewers, like mine are the givers. And he can also like pock off and like pock you later and all this kind of stuff. It's going to be so cool, but that's not until the end of 2019. In the meantime, I'm going to be showcasing his content here on a weekly whenever he makes content. That was the first thing he did. I snapped it together a little bit, but he did the bulk of it. I gave him a GoPro and said, go and vlog, and he went for it. Now, I need to focus more on the chat because this is about you guys. Northrump MJ says, Baxter's the bomb. Whereas Danny Black says, seaweed. Yeah, I've always asked that question. Why is it always seaweed? You know, it could also be a sea plant, like a really exotic plant, but we call it weed. Angus Ferguson just super chatted again.
Steak.
Angus.
Money's too tight for steak.
Steak?
Oh, wow. What a day. Angus, thank you so much. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. What a stream. As long as it's not a cock porn. Oh, that's we're out of time.